Hello and welcome to the Winning Post. I'm Mandira Lalwani here at the Mumbai Racecourse, which is all set up for the start of the evening races for this season of Mumbai. On this episode of the Winning Post is the Rotary Club of Bombay Queen City Cup. We also look ahead to next week's races and a very special race in memory of Janak Jethmalani, one of the most loved owners at the racecourse. First up on this episode, it was all about the Rotary Day at the racecourse on the start of the season. The Mumbai season opened to a very festive atmosphere with a thoroughly entertaining package for folks of all ages. The happy laughter of children, though, was the most pleasing sight. The RWITC and the Rotary Club had put together a perfect Sunday, and the huge crowd was an encouraging start to the new season. The inaugural race was won by Domination, setting the tone for the season. Domination, hitherto winless from 6 starts, produced his best to open his campaign with a bloodless win. He shot into the lead early and kicked away to score with authority, beating the well-backed Dishum with ease.
Domination a length and a half in front of Chris Romero's. Dishum is settled back in third. Ricardo's making headway. Then there's Kookaburra. After that is Tomahawk. Royal Muse making slight headway. Then there's She's All Mine at the head turn for home. Domination comes in on first. Is about 2 lengths ahead of Dishum is trying to make a forward move in second spot. In third there, Kookaburra making a forward move. Tomahawk is rallying on the far side. But with about a furlong and a half to go, Domination, Hanson Hill is travelling nicely out in front. Is about 3 lengths ahead of Dishum. After that is Tomahawk, but Domination about 2 lengths ahead of Dishum. Domination makes it pillar to post from Dishum.
It is something really exciting here at the Mumbai Racecourse, and the first race, of course, as you saw, was even more exciting, and the way the horse ran was actually so pleasing, and beating the favorite, of course, always has its own. So there's a high. I knew the horse was winning the moment it jumped out, and having a good rider like Suraj and a trainer as good as Malesh, there were never any doubts in my mind that the horse will win.
It's always good to start with the first race of the season. And in Pune also I did the same and had a great Pune season. I'm hoping for the good Bombay season too. And started the first Winter Classic of Calcutta 1000 Guineas. And I hope the form continues like that and the horses run at their best. Suraj jumped him very well. He was up in front. I knew that he's won his race in the first furlong because always he's been a lethargic horse. For the first time he was very quick out of the gate, and when he went to the front, and it looked win all the way.
First race of the season. I'm lucky to win my first start. Obviously this horse was he was knocking at the doors for a very long time. I'm glad he finally made it. First race of the season. I'm glad. I hope I have a good season.
Ricardo's making headway. Then there's Kookaburra. After that is Tomahawk. Royal Muse making slight headway. Then there's She's All Mine at the head turn for home. Domination comes in on first. Is about 2 lengths ahead of Dishum is trying to make a forward move in second spot. In third there, Kookaburra making a forward move. Tomahawk is rallying on the far side. But with about a furlong and a half to go, Domination, Hanson Hill is travelling nicely out in front. Is about 3 lengths ahead of Dishum. After that is Tomahawk, but Domination about 2 lengths ahead of Dishum.
The Rotarian Munjal Sharad Shah Million was one of the features of the day, and Rehanullah Khan's Queen Credible arrived with a sizzling finish to score a thrilling victory in a 4-horse finish. Queen Credible's run was sensational as she sprang from the rear of the field to time her run to perfection. Favourite Allura was just a tad too slow in quickening up and paid the price for taking that extra stride in going for the kill.
Queen Credible, Vision of Roman as the head turns for home. Minstrelite comes in on first. Abbe is the one challenging up on the outside. Greek Goddess making a forward move in third, and there's Lady Daniel After that is Barishnikov. But it is Minstrel Height leads by half. Abe is the one galloping up on the outside. 2 lengths behind is Greek Goddess. After that is Barishnikov. Alora has got a lot of running to do. Then there's Double Nine. But it is Abe on the outside from Minstrel Height. Abe from Minstrel Height. Alora putting in a run in the center. And Queen Credible flying on the stand side. Queen Credible gets it from Alora. Abe, Minstrel Height. Then there's Double Nine charging Triders. Lady Daniel Wincroft.
Well, she had a really bad Pune campaign, but we always felt that the Bombay track would be better for her. We were very hopeful for her today. And from about the 600, I felt she was going to win. Well, it's a little too soon, but we hope she goes on to win some really nice races.
This is a cracker of the race. For 1000 meters, you know that number of animals were too fast. I was only wanting that she remains in 8th or 9th positions, and she loves the Bombay course. And I know that given a free running, she would definitely finish within 1-2, and she did oblige. Wonderful racing.
Queen Credible Vision of Roman as the head turns for home. Minstrel Height comes in on first. Abe is the one challenging up on the outside. Greek Goddess making a forward move in third, and there's Lady Daniel. After that is Barishnikov. But it is Minstrel Height leads by half. Abe is the one galloping up on the outside. 2 lengths behind is Greek Goddess. After that is Barishnikov. Alora has got a lot of running to do. Then there's Double Nine. But it is Abe on the outside from Minstrel Height. Abe from Minstrel Height. Alora putting in a run in the center. And Queen Credible flying on the stand side. Queen Credible gets it from Alora. Abe, Minstrel Height. Then there's Double Nine charging Triders. Lady Daniel Wincroft.
Time now for a quick break. When we return, it's a very, very special race in memory of Janak Jethmalani. Thank you for staying with us. You're watching The Winning Post. In September this year, Janak Jethmalani passed away very suddenly and tragically, much to the dismay of most of the racegoers because he was so loved and was so fond of his racing. So as a special gesture, the RWITC framed a race in his memory, and the trophy was given away by none other than his father, Mr. Jethmalani. The RWITC had thoughtfully instituted a race in memory of one of its most prominent members, an ardent horse lover, Janak Jethmalani, the son of the prominent criminal lawyer, Mr. Jethmalani. Mr. Jethmalani made it all the way from Delhi to present the trophy for the race. On the track, Mrs. Patmore stole the show with a clinical performance, winning the 1,600-meter race without having to fire on all cylinders. She ambled along lazily until the turn and then sailed away, beating the rest with a good measure of comfort. This was an ideal start for her classic campaign, and she has already shown signs that she will be one of the top contenders for the Indian 1000 Guineas early next month.
Mrs. Patmore as the head turns for home. Godsend comes in on first, is about 2 lengths ahead. Smart and Noble in second. Rosso making a forward move in third. And just look at Mrs. Patmore. She's absolutely cruising on the stand side. It's going to be Mrs. Patmore on the stand side from Smart and Noble in the center. Then there is Godsend, but Mrs. Patmore, troubling nicely indeed, is going further and further away from Smart and Noble. Mrs. Patmore makes it look very easy and simple from Smart and Noble. Rosso with the money, then there's Godsend. After that is Igus, Tiger, Sumak, Thorov Asgard, Rapid Girl.
I thought the race was a bit slow. I think this filly will prefer it a bit faster. She kind of loafed and was wondering where she was. She's still immature. I'm hoping that she improves and does better for us. I wanted him to sit back with her so that she had enough horses in front of her so that she could see enough horses, so that she had some confidence to come through the field. And Trevor did a great job of doing that.
Mrs. Patmore as the head turns for home. Godsend comes in on first, is about 2 lengths ahead. Smart and Noble in second. Rosso making a forward move in third. And just look at Mrs. Patmore. She's absolutely cruising on the stand side. It's going to be Mrs. Patmore on the stand side from Smart and Noble in the center. Then there is Godsend, but Mrs. Patmore, troubling nicely indeed, is going further and further away from Smart and Noble. Mrs. Patmore makes it look very easy and simple from Smart and Noble. Rosso with the money, then there's Godson. After that is Igus, Tiger, Sumak, Toro Basker, Rapid Girl.
Mr. Jethmalani, in an exclusive interview with the Winning Post, recalled his racing days and remembered his son Janak taking his racing seriously and was glad that Janak had made a name in the racing circles.
First of all, I live most of the time now in Delhi. And for the last 30-40 years now I'm settled in Delhi. And believe you me, however much I was in love with the races when I was younger, today I have really no time. I practice law, I teach law, and more than that, I am also given to some pleasures of life. I play my badminton in the morning, I enjoy my drink in the evening, and I enjoy my good company in the evening. So now those are things which are slightly better.
You said you were enthusiastic about racing in your younger days. Has Janak, taken the bit of racing from you?
It's quite obvious that heredity does work, and it worked on him. It didn't work on my other son though.
Okay, now it's a sad end for your son. What you just said about the book was extremely, heartwarming.
My God, I tell you that it has really taken away my fear of death. Because the thesis of that book is that world is much happier. There is no punishment, there is no hell. Now this is the first time where a person is almost giving evidence as an eyewitness, and nobody has ever written and said that I am telling you exactly what I have seen. And the miracle of it is that she returned to the body which was still lying for cremation, and it was with tumors all over the body. And because of the love of her husband, she agreed to the angels that all right, I'm going into this body. Within 3 months, the cancer went, the tumors went, and she has become a celebrity. The book that she has produced is a bestseller from America, and she has already been invited to 21 countries to deliver lectures. And she has me now as one of her great, great admirers, and admirers who talks about her incessantly without boring anybody, but I do it.
So Janak was a great friend of ours, and he has left behind all the entire fraternity of racecourse, in a pint of grief. What you said just now will release our pain also, and you think he's happier now than he was here.
When a father hears these things about his son, he always feels proud because he thinks that the son got it from him.
And on a happier note, you picked out a winner today. What did you, what was
This is elementary numerology, as they call it, science of numbers. I've been flirting with this science for a long time, and I used it, and this was very simple, because there the two, I saw the book. The book said 2 winners and 1 the fluke. So I found that the 2 winners had numerologically no chance. Therefore I picked up the 3rd one, and the 3rd one had obviously good number. And worked. And then in the next 7th race, the race which is now associated with the name of my son, I made a prediction about number 7 winning, but I didn't allow them to bid.
Thank you for staying with us. You're watching The Winning Post, and time now for a special segment called Trending Now, where we get all the buzz from all the social media that's around us and bring it up here for you. The Sire List, based on monetary figures for 2016 for Great Britain, has Galileo on top, who has earned close to £7,800,000 from 67 wins, with Minding being the best performer, earning over £1.5 million. In second is Dubawi, who has postponed as the best performer, earning over £770,000, while Pivotal in third, Sea Stars in fourth, Dark Angel fifth, and Kodiak is in sixth place. In the winners list, it was Acclamation on top with 84 wins, while he was 8th in the monetary list. Kodiak has dropped down to 2nd with 82 wins, while Dark Angel is 3rd, Exceed and Excel 4th with 81 wins, Kailaki in 5th with 68 and Dubawi in 6th with 64 wins. To Hong Kong now, where the list by way of monetary rewards for 2016-17 season include Holy Roman Emperor on top, earning close to 12 million Hong Kong dollars, with Gentleman Only being the best performer, earning 3,400,000 Hong Kong dollars. Starcraft has moved up to 2nd place with Jing Jing Win being the best performer with 1,782,750 Hong Kong dollars. 3rd is Fastnet Rock. I'm Invincible has dropped to 4th, while Master Craftsman is in 5th and Northern Meteor 6th. Holy Roman Emperor, who has topped the earnings list, has also topped the winners list with 7 wins. In 2nd is Thorn Park with 6 wins, Fastnet Rock in 3rd, Exceed and Excel 4th with 5 wins, while Encosta de Lago is in 5th and Starcraft in 6th with 4 wins. The New Zealand Sire List for 2016-2017 by way of the monetary yardstick has Savabiel on the top, who has earned $830,330, with Kawi the best performer, earning $250,000. Darcy Brahma has moved up to 2nd place with earnings of close to $500,000, with Persuasive being the best performer at $33,000. Tavistock is in 3rd, Ifraj is in 4th, Keeper 5th and Jacinto finishes 6th. In the winners list, it is Darcy Brahma who tops it with 30 wins. Ifraj is in 2nd with 21, Keeper is in 3rd, while Savabil is in 4th with 19 wins and has also topped the monetary list out here. Per Encanto is in 5th and Alamosa in 6th place with 13 wins. And finally, it's the Singapore Sire List. For the monetary part of it, Darcy Brahma tops the table for 2016 with close to $2 million, with Majestic Moments as the best performer, earning $595,794. Thorn Park is in 2nd with earnings of $1,629,801, with Debt Collector as the best performer, earning $1,348,096. Falkirk is in 3rd, Elusive City 4th, Showcasing in 5th and Tavistock in the 6th place with earnings of $813,609. A look at the winners table, and it's all Darcy Brahma here with 15 wins ahead of Elusive City, who has 10, Showcasing in 3rd, while Alamosa has moved up to 4th place with 9 wins and Casino Prince has dropped to 5th, while Ifraj is in 6th with 7 wins. The RWITC hosted legal legend Ram Jethmalani, who'd come to present a trophy in memory of his son Janak. And a lot of buzz around Silver Beauty, who won the 1,000 guineas in Kolkata. And it was S. Padmanabhan who made headlines in Hyderabad as his charge Hall of Famer won the Golconda 1,000 guineas. And of course, it's all about demonetization at the racecourse as well. The Royal Calcutta Turf Club created history by accepting credit and debit cards for the first time at the intervenue Mysore races. And that's all we have time for in this episode of The Winning Post. Remember, if you've missed anything at all, you can always catch it on our YouTube channel. Also, remember to follow Mohit Lalwani for his tips on Twitter. See you next week, and until then, goodbye, and may the horse be with you.